Why does the mind hate, yes, hate, meditation? Well, the mind, you see, is a monkey, and monkeys jump about. It's pretty simple. The mind likes to do what it does. It just likes to be irregular and erratic, like a monkey in the trees. Or if it jumps down off the trees, it too can be a little bit more fun. And the mind is fun, for sure. We all have personalities, but as Buddha, one of the guys that instigated this whole meditation train, he said was, you need to tame your mind. And with it being actually, as it is, the monkey, it needs to have a psychological impression upon ourselves to be able to change. So we need to slow down our minds, still our minds, in order to, ironically, get even stiller within meditation. So for more than like 2,500 years, Buddha taught people about, well, the human mind. And he wanted them to be able to understand that, well, they could be better within themselves, and they could discover that there was a way of alleviating more suffering. Now, Buddha himself reckoned he wasn't a god or even a messiah. He was just simply a wise teacher, and one who had this wonderful ability to have insights within human nature. Now, he learned a lot of his meditations through learning from his own experiences, as well as looking at behaviors of others in classes that he taught. But again, it was him that thought that this is where the mind is coming from. It's coming from ourselves. Of course it is. But it's the stillness of the mind in order to get into that meditation realm that we need. The next one we're going to look at is meditation. Is often time spent alone. And most people, well, they just hate being that alone. So let's look into that. What is it that we need in order to meditate? Well, let's look at it from this point of view. Rather than thinking about it from a point of view of being alone for so long, try to schedule your meditation. If you schedule meditation to be a certain consistent basis for you for now and for the foreseeable week or two ahead, well, then you're going to actually allow yourselves to have a better kind of chance of doing it. So if you think of your business life, your meetings, your reports, your classes and the like, these are distractions within your life. Once you're finished your 9 to 5 or your day's work, you have time to begin meditation. But if you schedule it in the same way as if you actually schedule in your working life, your meetings, your reports and all of that, then meditation becomes a thing that is just there. It's just another thing that you must do. If you pick a time with few distractions in the day, so again, meditating, say, in the morning can be a wonderful thing because there are less distractions possibly about. But if you're a parent and you have a young child who's going to just jump into your bed early in the morning before you even have a chance of getting up, perhaps it's not the best time for you to start with few distractions, because you need a time at or during your day or night to begin that meditation process, and then to be consistent with it, to schedule it into your routine. So to pick a time with few distractions is hugely important. In order to have that time, you must pick it that it's not just today, but it's going to be tomorrow's time, and well, throughout the week as well. So you need to have that time in order to pick with few distractions. So try to find small gaps or holes within your schedule. So again, if your schedule includes just from when you wake up in the morning until you actually go to sleep at night, well then try to find a slot within that actually works. So again, maybe when you wake up in the morning early, if you have small children or something, well then it's not possible to actually start meditating. Maybe you need to run downstairs and get their lunches ready for school, or get the breakfast on or whatever before you actually go for a shower yourself or something. Perhaps that's a time, then a slot, where you can then, after your shower, have a few minutes of just alone time, that you can begin to try to be consistent with your meditation. Another thing that meditation is, or what it seems to people when they're beginning, is that meditation takes a long time without entertainment. That is for sure. But the question is though, why are we so bored? Like, we live in a world with constant entertainment, and like we have so much overstimulation, really and truly. And like it's amazing to think that yet with all that stimulation, with all those videos, here we are in the old YouTuber, and you've got videos, and please do hit that button, by the way, subscribe if you haven't already, please do, because you'll have surely a lot more videos from me, your dearest. But seriously though, if you actually, oh I am serious, hit that button please. But if you actually watch videos, or if you look at online processes, and you look at content, images, read articles, you'll see that even with that, we often become bored. Then there's the likelihood that for whatever work we're doing, we need to actually proclaim ourselves as working so hard by creating or consuming data in order for us to do our work properly, efficiently, effectively, and so on. But yet, in our personal lives, we find it difficult. We still can find ourselves as being bored, even though we're hyper-stimulated with so much. It's amazing when we sit back and just think about it. I mean, at the flick of a switch, we can get 24-hour shopping, we can get multiplex cinemas, we can get game consoles, we can text, we'll just do a whole load of other things. We can bank online, we can order whatever food, we can order even as a human being to avail of their services right there, right then, for sure. One flick, one switch, and we have anything we want. And isn't that wonderful? But at the same time, we're bored. So why is that? So it's this need for constant entertainment that we need to switch off and just bring ourselves into that beginning meditative place. And this is what we often are afraid of or wary of, but at the same time, it's there, it's what's needed. Meditation takes time is another thing that beginners wonder. They go, oh gosh, it takes time. Well, where can I get that time? Time is like gone. I have to do all of this shopping online, or I have to go to my workplace. I have to travel there, I have to get there, I have to be there, and so on. Well, that's all good and well and good, but where's the time for you? Think of yourself as an undisposable good. You are not like one of these Instamatic cameras that we had once upon a time, where you could just, take X amount of pictures, 24 I do believe it was, and just flick it away, get your film out and bring it into the supermarket, and suddenly the 1 hour photo guy, he would then dispose of the camera for you in the bin before you get those actual physical pictures. But the reality is, we're like a pristine camera. We are like something that's going to be built for 50, 60, 80 years plus. So we need to be able to understand that our meditation is there to help us, not just now, but in the future also. So give ourselves that time. Time has been given to us. We don't know how much, but at the same time, if we can predict it's going to be in a healthy way for another few years, why not just allocate minutes per day to give ourselves back that time and invest within ourselves? So yes, meditation takes time, and it also takes habit. So if we commit to our schedule, like we said in the earlier points, if we get that slot within our day, morning after the shower, in the evening or whenever, well then we are going to create a habit eventually. And that habit is going to give us the greatest tap on the shoulder we've ever given ourselves through meditation. Then we wonder, meditation takes consistency. And you know what? I'm not trying to sell you anything here with regard to this, but it does take consistency. If you want to get consistent benefits in anything though, it takes consistency. Think about it. If you want to lose weight, you've got to consistently eat less. If you want to exercise and become fitter, you've got to consistently exercise more. If you want to save money, you've got to consistently save, money. Put cash away. If you want to do anything, it takes practice. Practice what we preach in order to get there. Meditation takes consistency. Is there a hard and fast way of getting around that? Yes. Create a habit. Like an earlier point. Get the consistency there and it becomes an expected thing within your daily life. So get there with your own consistency and you will feel that you have rewarded yourself no end. Remember, scientifically based is meditation. So it is not a poppycock thing anymore. Yes, it's thousands of years old. Yes, Mr. Buddha, he was the guy who said, I'm aware of it, you become aware of it too, and you get huge benefits. Fantastic. But you too can reap those benefits. Just reap those benefits by being consistent. Then we have to realize that meditation has no set time frame when it works for each individual. Anybody who tells you like that, the flick of a switch, meditation is going to work, well, I'm afraid they're selling you something that ain't out there. That's like selling snow to the snowman. Well, that would be kind of handy, wouldn't it? Because they need maybe a leg or an arm and they need snow. That's what's in it. But maybe not. Essentially, if they already have snow, why do they want snow? Why am I trying to give you something you're not going to get? You are going to get it, though, if you spend time at it. How much time is so long? I ain't going to tell you that. You can find that out for yourself. Why? Because your brain is different than mine. You are a different human being than mine, than I am even. So with that in mind, you have a different stress level. You have a different lifestyle. I don't know exactly what your lifestyle is, but be known that for thousands of years meditation is working. It is working. It is helping others. There's different types of meditation. There are different people who are getting benefits from this. So you too can get benefit. So please make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. If you have already, thank you very much. And please do hit that button, comments below if you wish to know more. But for now, get out there and close your eyes and meditate. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, have a great day.